Hi, my name is Ed and welcome to the Experian Guide on how to find new customers with spending power. New customers are the lifeblood of your business, but seeking them out can be time-consuming and expensive if you don't take steps to vet them thoroughly first. To give you a helping hand, here's our guide to the basics. The current financial climate means that a lot of businesses are remaining within their comfort zone, so they could be less likely to engage with new suppliers. Additionally, it would also seem in current times one of the first things to be cut is the marketing budget, which could mean you have limited resources to find new customers. So how do you go about finding new customers? 1. Use the power of recommendation. 2. Model your most profitable customers through segmentation. 3. Find new customers. And 4. Ensure that they have the spending power. Let's take a look at these in more detail. The best promoters of your business aren't you and your team. They are your happiest customers, because third-party recommendations are far more powerful than any form of advertising. A good starting point is to talk to your happy customers and ask if they know other businesses who may be interested in your offerings. Find out as much detail as you can so that you can approach them at a personal level with an offering that's really relevant to their needs, or even better, get your customer to help arrange an introduction. This is less complicated than it sounds. The goal is to define characteristics that your best customers have and find others like them. Essentially, you want to find lookalikes of your most profitable customer. Key things to consider when trying to find these lookalikes. Who are they? Why do they prefer you? Where are they? What do they do? How long have they been doing it? What industry do they work in? What are their job titles? This information should give you a better understanding of which people spend money with your business, so that you can learn to pick out the perfect new customer quickly and efficiently. And then it's time to put your customers into categories. If you're unsure of how to do this, pick up a copy of the Yellow Pages, Thomson Local or similar directories, and start placing them in groups. This makes searching for new customers, like your existing profitable customers, much easier. Once you've got a clear picture of your existing customers and you've divided them into clear segments, you can use this information to accurately find new customers. Have a look in the business directories, or if you need higher volumes, then look into buying business lists, as good quality contacts can be purchased through a reputable provider. But be wary of list providers that guarantee unrealistically high success rates. Don't just go for quantity or buy based on price. Ensure that you're getting quality leads that have either been pre-screened or verified properly. Check that your lists are updated and cleaned regularly, and ask about propensity lists that contain targets who are proven to buy the products and services you're marketing. Once you're happy with your contact list, use the information from your segmentation exercise to try and improve responses by developing messages relevant to your customers. For example, your customers working in wholesale could benefit from a different message to those working in retail. You can credit check businesses and individuals through a reputable credit reference agency for an insight into their financial stability and legal status in case of county court judgments, CCJs, or outstanding invoices against them. This allows you to avoid high-risk customers from the outset, as well as spot potential customers with spending power. Hopefully that's given you an insight into how to find customers with spending power. That's all from me. Look out for more in this series of Experian videos for smaller businesses.